Good afternoon, everybody. This is a special card reading for somebody's birthday. I will tag her in the comments here. So let's get started. She wanted a general reading for her birthday, so that is what we are going to do. I am going to shuffle these once, and then I am going to, well, actually, no, I will shuffle them 3 times, and if no cards come out, then I will pick from the top, and we will see what comes out. Now, if something starts coming out before the 3 shuffles, I will take those. I'm going to do 4 cards. Oh, we got 2. Okay. And we're just going to put him up here. Nope, we got 3 cards already that came out. So we just need 1 more. Nope, I don't like that. So it says put that one back. So we were going to do that. And it looks like, from what I see, it's about hers and my friendship. Good. Kind of what I like. Interesting reading for someone's birthday. Like that. One more shuffle. I might have to look at the last 2 differently. These are all jacking up. Okay. So I'll draw these 2 upside down. Okay. Ooh. All right. The first card talks about balance. The 4 of Pentacles. It's all about balance. As we know, Libras are, in the zodiac sign, they are scales that are balanced. Okay? So this is all about balance, finding your balance. So that's what we are discussing. That is followed by the Magician. Again, okay, not my card. I thought it was for a second, but it's not. This is going with something that I told her earlier on the phone. That's going to require her balance, her direct line with the divine. She was saying something earlier about manifestations. She hadn't worked on them for a few days because she wasn't feeling good. She has a direct line to the Most High that grounds her down here to her gifts. Those are going to need to be coming into play. And she's going to need her community, so to speak. Her, and I'm not talking about earthly community here. I am talking about her ancestors, those that have crossed over and gone to the light that are part of her community, her magical community. Now, it could involve me, maybe, but I don't think it does. There's something happening, and maybe, like I said, I could be wrong about that. It could involve me. I don't know. Because now, also, her last card for this is the King of Swords. So we're talking about the beeping you hear is coming from something that is turned off. Anyway, she's going to need to so also I hear communication with something masculinely divine. I don't know if it's a father figure. I don't know if it's one of her spirit guides. I don't know. But it's big. And she's going to need to tap into his energy for what's coming. Now, I'm going to draw a couple more cards because I need clarification. I was just going to... She's going to have to help somebody with their... not necessarily love life in this matter. It's about connecting to maybe a... oh no, I'm being yelled at again. Yelling at me saying there's somebody that has finally got the hint that their friendship or their relationship that's in their head is something that she's been telling them, hey, this is not the way it's supposed to be. Followed by the Star card. Manifestation. She said she's working on manifestation. Star card. But I don't think it's anything... I don't think it has to deal with what she's been trying to manifest for a very long time. I think it has to do with something else. Someone in her immediate circle back home is pregnant. And I think that's what this is. Because I was talking to her about this, I think yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. That kid is very, very, very gifted. She's going to have to help him when he's old enough to understand that she's going to have to be the one to help him. This is what this is telling me. She's going to have to balance and call upon her ancestors, her spirit guides, whatever, to help this child. And whatever's beeping is confirming what I'm saying. Because the parents aren't going to do it. parents aren't going to help this child. When this child starts dreaming about things that are going to be coming true later down the line, the parents aren't going to be able to help because they don't understand. But she does. This kid is going to be a Pisces, which means for those that understand Pisces, they tend to, if they have pathetic dreams, I can't say that word, they had the tendency of coming true. My first ex-husband was a Pisces, so I know all about how that works. So this kid's going to need guidance to know that these scary dreams that he's going to be having are either going to or going to be able to warn people, or those dreams could be something good. But he's going to need someone on his side that's going to that he can go to and say, hey, this is what I was dreaming. And she can help him through those dreams. The good ones, the bad ones, the indifferent ones, that are eventually going to come true. We know that a lot of times the future is bound to change. But when these people have these dreams, 3 days, etc., before the actual event happens, people have to sit up and take notice. And this kid is going to be one of those that when he says, I had this specific dream, people are going to have to sit up and pay attention. And not in a, oh, we're scared of his gift and da-da-da-da. No. These kids have this gift for a reason. You know, this is something that a lot of people don't think about. Or at least they didn't way back when. There were youngins that went into mental institutions before they realized what these people, and they either got killed as so-called witches or whatever, because their dreams were coming true. Nowadays, we understand that these dreams aren't, this is gifted for a reason. Back then, they didn't know that. So this is what what she's got to focus on. She's got confirmation. She's got to focus on how she's going to teach this little kid, because his gift is going to come into power not too long after he's born. I'm thinking like maybe somewhere between 3 and 5 years old. And she's going to be the only one that's going to be able to walk him through all of this. So anyways, I hope she finds this reading well. It's not to scare her. It's not to freak her out. It was just to say, hey, this is what's going to be happening. And you got to have people around you that can help you. Your spiritual community is going to be helping you with this. And her spirit guides and her father on the other side, and the community, the spiritual community that is over there. So if this also resonated with anybody else, please let me know, and I will see you all next time. Love y'all. Peace.